I've been with triplets, I've been with twins, I've been so long.
You've seen inside the video, your girl is back again with another wig tutorial. Today I am working with Luvme hair. Y'all know I love switching up my hair, and Lovely Hair has been coming through. They've been a game changer when it comes to switching up my looks. They have these evolutionary wigs, y'all. It literally took me like 10 minutes to complete this look, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So this is one of their ready to go wigs. You don't have to compromise the quality or the price to get a wig that looks as good, y'all. I literally did this installation in less than 20 minutes, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the unit that I picked out is a 5x5 curly water wave unit in the inch 22, and I believe it's 180 density. So this is how it look right out the box. Y'all see the hairline is already plugged, it's bleached, lace is already cut, baby. There is nothing for me to do. Like, y'all, look at this. And on top of all of that, y'all, this is a glueless wig. And that's exactly why it took me no time to install this unit, just because it was a closure wig and it was glueless. So y'all already know the only thing I do with these ready and wear wigs is put my makeup on the lace just so it can match my scalp. I am showing y'all the inside of the unit. That's the band that it comes. It also came with the gluey part, which makes the wig very, very fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that to my liking. My head is big, but it's small at the same time, y'all. So I'll always tighten that as much as I possibly can. And y'all can see this wig is very big head friendly. It's ultra breathable, and it has like a comfort fit. So it did come with clips on the sides to make sure your wig is snug. But like I said, y'all, I have a big head, so I typically don't have that problem. Once I got done putting my makeup on my lace, the first thing that I noticed when I placed this unit on my head is how airy and breathable it was. I don't know what type of cap they used, but it was really breathable, y'all. It felt like I had nothing on my head. And again, as y'all can see, as soon as I put it on my head, it didn't look too bad. But y'all know I love a little baby hair action. So I'm gonna customize the hairline and cut it to my face just a little bit. And then at the end, I'll let y'all know my final thoughts. Before I go, don't say I never did anything for you guys. If you guys are interested in purchasing this wig, I will link everything down below. And to get money off, 28% off to be exact, use code ASIA at checkout. Another thing I like about this unit is that it has a C-shaped ear protection. So that basically means you don't have to worry about the unit covering your ear or messing with the perimeters of your ear or around the perimeters of your hair, y'all. It honestly just shaped it and taped it to the back of my hair. Typically I have to like cut the lace off the back, but I didn't have to do that, y'all. So as y'all can see, the lace already did come plugged, but I'm gonna go in and just cut a little more off. I don't really like any excess lace. I want my hairline to start like my natural hairline. I want it to look super natural, so I just cut a little bit of the lace off. And then once I do that, the wig is gonna look seamless. You can barely see the knots and you can barely see the lace at this point. And I haven't even gelled it or did anything to it. Once I positioned the wig where I wanted it, I went ahead and went in with my Got2b glue and placed it on the outskirts of my hairline. Never put the glue directly on your hairline. You want to put it a little bit above your hairline. So that's what I'm doing here. And as y'all can see, I already put makeup on the unit, so it's already blending with my skin without me having to even lay the wig down. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub that in. Once it gets tacky, I'm gonna lay it down, and then I'm just combing the lace out just so I can get it as flat as possible. Also, y'all, I decided that I was gonna do baby hairs for this unit, so I'm just moving all of the hair out the way. And y'all see how plucked the unit looks? It looks super plucked without me doing anything to it. The hairline looks natural without the unit even being laid down. I wanted the unit to look natural as possible, so I didn't take a lot of hair out for the baby hairs. I took a very thin line of the hair, and then I cut my baby hairs really, really short. Now I'm going to go in with my leave-in conditioner spray, and I'm just going to go ahead and detangle the wig, comb the wig completely out so I can see the curls in its natural state. I'm going to spray this all over the right side of my hair, and then I'm going to comb it out so I can show you guys the difference. As you can see, the curls are really, really pretty and wavy. Once I wet the hair, y'all, the hair came to life. So I wet the right side completely, and then the left side is how it looked before I combed it out, and y'all can obviously see the difference. The curls are very defined on the right side, and it looks a little bit frizzy on the left side. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is do the same that I did to one side and do to the other side.
You got that deep for me. Real love is deep for me. I'ma make you go weak for me. Make you wait a whole week for me. I see you watching TV. I know you wanted to see me. I know you needed trouble, but you want it all. You do not know you need love. I need some too.
Next, I went in and cut layers into this unit. This is a must if you want the unit to feel customized and to fit your face. It's always natural for the front of your hair to be a little shorter than the back when it comes to curly hair. So I'm going to go ahead and put a few layers in the front. And I do this with all my curly units. It just gives it more of a natural look, and it frames my face better.
Relationship it grow. They tell me to trust a woman in this industry, but she not any woman, more like a sacred friend to me. Plus when I'm out of town, I always think of her. Might conversate with some chicks, but no one come above her. I thought I was your man, guess you ain't understand. And now I'm sitting here looking crazy.
Okay, so once I got done detangling and putting conditioner and water in my hair, I'm just scrunching it and I'm gonna let it air dry. This is very important to avoid any frizzies. If you want the hair to look defined as possible, you want to either let it air dry or you want to dry it with a diffuser where you're not combing out the curls. This is how the curls look when they were dry. Right here, I'm just taking off my lace band and I'm gonna see what the lace is giving. By my surprise, y'all, the lace laid really, really flat and there wasn't any flashback on the lace at all. The only thing I needed to do is just fluff my baby hairs out, because I do not like baby hairs that look glued to my forehead. So I'm just gonna lightly fluff them out. But yeah, this is how it looked immediately when I took the band off. Okay, girl, so this is pretty much the finished look. The last thing I needed to do is just define my part a little more. So I went in with my hot comb and I just made sure my part was very, very sleek and chic, y'all. I want my part to be defined so it gives scalp like it looks more like my hair. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just flattening out the root of my hairline in the middle and in the front. And y'all, this is a 5x5, but it was really giving a frontal wig. It looked like a 13x6, to be honest.
It's not about me. All I got right now, for the days of resentment, simmer in my skin. It's all I want. Stain on my shirt, blue bitch on my nerves. All nigga got caught, going back on my word. Damn bitch, you so thirsty. Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. That you are my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, waiting there. You got that deep for me, real love is deep for me. I'ma make you go weak for me, make you wait a whole week for me. I see you watching, feeling, I know you want it.
Wow, absolutely love her. I really like this unit. As y'all can see, this is the finished look. All I did was wait for the hair to dry and then the volume started coming in, y'all. Look how voluminous this hair is. The hair is so full, the curls just popped out, and what I put on it was some argan oil leave-in conditioner and some water. I combed it out, and y'all seen I trimmed the front just a little bit to frame my face. But yeah, that was pretty much it, and y'all, the curls came out so pretty, and I didn't have to manipulate them or do anything to them other than just moisturize them. I really, really like the way the curls look in this unit. Also, this is a true 5x5. This is a 5x5 closure, but y'all, it's giving frontal. I'm gonna lift this up, and as y'all can see, it looks like I have a frontal. If you're not good with laying down your ear tabs, I would definitely recommend a closure wig. I used to not like closure wigs for the longest because I didn't know how to make them work. But now that I know that closures are the new frontals, y'all, you can't go wrong. Like, this is just a really nice unit. And as y'all seen before I even did the baby hairs, the hairline was so natural. Y'all, look at this hairline. Super natural. I didn't go in and pluck it or anything. All I did was add a little bit of my makeup here around the lace just so it can blend in with my skin, and that was literally it. I will link everything about this unit down below. Thank you so much to Luvme Hair for sponsoring today's video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.